It's a new month and a new season, and today's vlog is going to be on the topic of seasons. Now, you may have heard people before referring to themselves as a certain season, or you'll certainly have heard me before referring to people as being either cool undertoned or warm undertoned. And these undertones in our natural colouring will determine whether we're a summer, a spring, an autumn or a winter. And each season has its own colour palette. Now, wearing the right colours in makeup can make you look younger, fresher and more awake and vibrant. Whereas wearing the wrong colours can make you look about 10 years older, washed out, tired and sick. So today I'm going to talk you through the basics of how to choose the correct colours for your season. Now, colour analysis is a massive topic which makeup artists spent months learning, so today we're only going to cover the basics, but hopefully what you learn will allow you to look better when you choose colours in makeup from now on. There are 4 seasons, as you know, and in makeup these are broken into cool and warm undertones. Our cool seasons are winter and summer, and the warms are autumn and spring. So, I'm going to talk you through the colours to wear on your eyes, cheeks and lips for whether you are warm or cool. Then we'll get into the specifics of the seasons. So starting with the eyes. If you're a cool undertoned lady, your neutral colours for your eyes are whites, greys and blacks. You want to stay away from creams and browns as these will make you look really tired and washed out. If you're going for a metallic on the eyes, silver is your most flattering colour as opposed to gold. Then on the other foot, if you're warm undertoned, you can go for coppers, browns and creams on your eyes as your neutrals, and then your metallic is bronze and gold. Choosing the right colours on your eyes will make them look more awake and opened, and it won't draw any attention to fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes, whereas the wrong colours will make you look absolutely knackered. Now moving on to the cheeks. Choosing the right colours when you're contouring, highlighting and doing your blusher will make your skin look fresher and younger and will really flatter your natural undertones. So, if you're a cool undertoned lady, when you're contouring, you want to choose a mauve, dusky pink colour, not a bronze or a brown, because this will make you look very washed out. You're not trying to warm up your skin tone, but rather trying to go with your natural cool undertones. Then when you pick your highlight, you want to choose a highlighter that has a pink or a pearl tone rather than going for a gold. Then your blush, you want to choose a pink blusher. Now, depending on whether you're a summer or a winter will determine whether you go for a strong pink or a lighter, duskier pink, but we'll get to that soon. Now, if you're warm undertoned, you want to contour using a bronzer, so a brown product that has warmth to it. And your highlight will be a golden tone. Again, a nice warm colour, makes sense. Then onto the apples of your cheeks, your blusher will be a peach or a coral tone, not pink. This is going to make your face look beautiful and balanced and will really flatter your natural skin tone. Now, obviously, when it comes to lip colours, there is a wealth of colour that you can choose from. And we're going to get into the specifics of colour when we talk about our seasons. But in general, for the cool undertoned woman, you will be choosing a lipstick that is in a tone of either pink or purple. And depending whether you're a winter or a summer will determine whether you go for a strong pink or a baby pink. If you want to go for a nude, neutral colour, your neutral will have a pink undertone rather than a brown. And when it comes to red lipstick, everyone can wear red. It's just about getting the tone that's right for you. So if you're a cool undertoned lady, you want to go for a classic pillar box red, which has a blue undertone. This is your 1950s real classic Marilyn Monroe red lipstick, the colour of a post box. Choosing the right red will not only flatter your face overall, but it'll make your teeth look whiter, whereas choosing the wrong shade can make your teeth look a bit yellow. So for the warm undertone woman, your lipstick will be varying shades of browns, corals and peaches rather than a strong pink. And again, whether you're in autumn or a spring will determine how strong you go with your lip colour. When you come to choosing a nude, you want to choose one that has a latte sort of colour to it, so a browny, beigey sort of nude. And then your red will be an orange red, like a poppy. So not that cool blue red, but something a bit warmer, like fire. So those are your basic differences between choosing a cool colour palette and a warm colour palette. But how do you know which season you are? Well, this is determined by many traits. Today I'm just focusing on eye and hair colour, as this should help give you a good guide. But if you go for a proper colour analysis, things like your skin thickness, skin tone, skin type, your personality traits even will determine what season you are. But hopefully following these basics of your hair and eye colour can guide you. Now, if you find this tricky, I would suggest playing about with colour until you find what suits you, and be objective. Don't just automatically go for pink lipstick because you love pink. Try and be objective and see which colours make you look younger, fresher and more alive. If you struggle, you can go to the number 7 counter in Boots, and using their colour match service, they can tell you which foundation suits you based on your skin's undertones, and going with that can advise you on lip colours, cheek colours and eye colours. So I've brought some famous friends with me to try and show you a visual example of what each season vaguely looks like. You may identify with some or all of these traits, but you won't necessarily have them all. Just try to find which one most sounds like you. So this is our winter woman, which is our first cool season. Our winter examples, we've got Catherine Zeta-Jones, Kate Middleton, Kris Jenner and Katy Perry. Now, the eye colour of the winter woman will be one of two. You will either have a really dark brown eye where it's almost black and quite flat like a minstrel, so you can barely see the pupil. It's not a textured brown eye. Or you may have a bright blue or bright green eye, which is very clear with little flecks of white in it, like Katy Perry with her piercing blue eye. Then for the hair, generally a winter woman will have a very, very dark brown or black hair. There will be no tone to it, maybe a slight tinge of red or purple off it in the right light, but generally it will be quite a flat, solid overall colour. If you're someone who enjoys wearing colour in your makeup, or if you want some guidance on clothes that you could wear, the colours of our winter woman are strong and bold. So you've got cobalt blue or royal blue, fuchsia pink, dark purples and plums, your postbox red, and there's your neutral, grey. Our next cool season is summer, and our celebrity examples are Ellen, Cameron Diaz, Holly Willoughby and Claudia Schiffer. Now, this is a softer cool season. So where our winter woman wore bold colours, generally a summer will go more for pastels. The hair of a summer woman will generally be a white blonde, so a platinum blonde without golden tones to it. And when you were young, it may have been like a mousy brown or a dirty fair. This will generally be the natural colour of a summer woman. The eyes will be a light clear blue, not quite as strong as the winter woman, but the same tone, just a little lighter and pared down. Now, when it comes to your colours for makeup and for clothes, you want to think in that pastel palette. So baby blues, baby pinks, soft purples, lilacs and violets, and pastel greens and soft greys will really flatter those blue eyes. And now we're on to our warm seasons. So we're starting with spring. Our spring women, we've got Madonna, Kylie Minogue, Sarah Jessica Parker and Lisa Kudrow. So lovely bubbly spring ladies. Now the hair of a spring lady will generally be a golden tone. When they were younger it may have even been strawberry blonde or red. And these ladies all have lovely warm tones of golds and coppers running through their hair. And hopefully you can see the difference between these blondes and the blonde of our summer woman. Now the eyes, as you would imagine, will have a lot of warmth to them. So they might be green or a turquoisey blue with little flecks of gold throughout them. They should have a bit more texture than the eye of someone who is a cool season. The colour palette of a spring woman is very zesty and fresh. It's lovely bright colours in tones of citrus. So we've got lime, lemon, orange, turquoise blues, oranges and poppy reds. They can really get away with these beautiful colours. And coral is always a safe bet for a spring woman. Finally, we're on to the second warm season, which is autumn. And our autumn celebrity examples are Cindy Crawford, Julia Roberts, Jennifer Aniston, and Jennifer Lopez. And I am also an autumn. So the autumn woman will generally have very rich brown hair with tones of copper, gold, and chestnut running through it, not a solid flat brown like our winter woman. They may even have tinges of red to their hair. Think of Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman with that fab red hair. Their eyes will be a chestnut brown or a hazel or a green with flecks of brown through it. So it's quite a warm textured eye. If you picture autumn leaves scrunched up, that's something like the eye of an autumn woman. Our colour palette is very rich and warm. So we've got chestnut browns and mahoganies, forest greens, golden yellows, teal turquoise dark blues, and oranges. So this is the rich colour palette of autumn. So hopefully that hasn't melted your mind too much and you might have a vague idea of which season you are. Now, to show you these theories in practice, I'm going to do half my face with warm colours and half with cool colours. So as I revealed, I'm an autumn, so the warm side of my face should look a lot better than the cool. I'm going to do some makeup now and let you see for yourself. So before I start this experiment, I want you to note that I am wearing the same shade of foundation all over my face. That's the only makeup I currently have on. So you'll see how the different undertones of the makeup will change even the overall look of my foundation. So here are the results, and as you can see, it's really quite scary. This side of my face, I've gone for bronzes and browns on my eyes, highlighted using gold and put peach on my cheeks and gone for a neutral brown on my lips. Sort of my day-to-day makeup look. Then on this side, it looks so bad. I look sick, I look tired. It's not flattering at all. I've got baby blue and silver on my eyes, a bright fuchsia pink on my lips, and baby pink and a pink highlight on my cheeks. Now, it looks so bad that you're probably thinking, oh, but that would look bad on everybody. There's no way that could suit anyone. But I guarantee if you're a cool undertoned woman and you did the exact same experiment, this side would make you look sick and this side would look fab. I guarantee it. So it's really interesting to see for yourself what the right and wrong colours can do for you. So have a play about yourself, go into Boots to number 7 and get colour matched, or contact me via Facebook message if you want to have a more in-depth chat about colour analysis. It's a really fascinating topic, and as you can see, it is so worth knowing which colours suit you.